The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Bauer, has said the agency are investigating the source of money used by aspirants to purchase party nomination funds ahead of the 2023 elections. Of course, there have been insinuations, there have been a lot of questions surrounding, how aspirants are being able to raise, so huge funds, especially those who are vying for the seat of the president. Considering that even some of them, or at least we know of one of the governors who is owing salaries and yet still being able to pay so much. The minister for education was also seen while Jueri, purchasing his own 100 million naira form. Thank you very much. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. So let us see this video very quickly, where the EFCC chairman is giving us an update as to what they are doing. Because, I was one of the voices that said, look, come, why should people be buying this, huge amount of, buying so much, buying forms with so much, and nobody is asking questions? I mean, this should give the EFCC, the ICPC, this, crime commissions a lot of work to do just about this time. I think it should, open their eyes to so many things and so many people. Let's stop hiding under the finger or under the guise of, friends and this purchase the form for me, this and that purchase the form for me, this and that. One even came out and said 17 of his children donated the money to buy his 50 million naira form. So we've had all sort of things now, and now that the EFCC chairman is coming out to tell us that, look, we are working on it, and then we'll see what we can do. But then before we go forward, let us see his video, and let's hear what he had to tell us.
I'd like to ask you, with this recent trend of picking up nomination forms by aspirants with a cost 40 million, 100 million naira, I wonder if this is catching the attention of the EFCC in any way, because that's quite some money.
Well, of course, it's quite some money. It will take a lifetime for you to save 40 million or 100 million. But, as you know, when it comes to the issue of monitoring of, election funds as well as candidate funds, that has to do with the work of INEC in this regard. But, of course, we are working hand in gloves with INEC as well as other related, agencies in that field to ensure that we follow the money, we know the source, we know whether it is legitimate or illegitimate, because that is, what concerns us. But above all, of course, that we are concerned about good governance. We are concerned about transparency, accountability. We are also concerned about ensuring that corrupt, elements are not given leadership position in this country. And that is one of the things that we are working behind the scene to ensure that at least we make our own position known on some certain actors, within the space of politics in this country.
So are you saying the EFCC will be willing to maybe partner with other appropriate agencies to investigate some of these funds?
Certainly, that is why we are here. That is part of our mandate, to investigate every movement of any fund to ensure legitimacy of it or otherwise. So, of course, we are partnering. Not that we are willing to partner. We are partnering already. We are working together to ensure some certain sanity within the system.
Okay, so they are not only looking at getting people who have just who have been reported to them. Now this is also opening their eyes to go as far as looking into monies used in funding elections. So when it comes to the issue of monitoring election funds as well as candidate funds, that has to do with the work of INEC in this regard. But of course, we are working hand in glove with INEC and other regulated agencies in that field to ensure that we follow the money. We know the source, whether it is legitimate or illegitimate, whether it is legit or illegitimate. I think that is very, very key. Because that is exactly what concerns us. But, well, a lot of people have come up to say that, oh, he's just trying to talk us, trying to just say something, just saying something with respect to that, because people have raised an eyebrow concerning that. But then let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Somebody said, oh, let's leave all the comments that we already have here, and let's see what will happen in the nearest future, as we expect that they should look into people, buying this form. And even though I feel strongly that there are still quite a number of things that are yet to be unfolded, and, it's still not adding up. When we have a number of them who know they cannot even win in their own local government, let alone becoming the president of Nigeria. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yes, if I will not mention names now, but if somebody knows that he will not win in his local government, and he goes ahead to buy 100 million naira form, I don't know what sort of business, if that person is going to venture into business, what sort of business is that? Well, it is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and of course I expect that you should drop your comment with respect to this decision by the EFCC to pursue and to look into the monies that are being used to buy forms, whether they are legitimate or illegitimate. Of course, Nigerians, we always believe that, look, there is no, if they are in government, if they have been in government, there is no way the money they are spending could be illegitimate money. Not to now talk of the fact that they now come up with guises of, oh, it was so person that bought it for me, it was my friends that bought it for me, and all of this and all of that. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Have a very wonderful weekend. Bye bye.